Hey, what's up, guys? I'm doing an unboxing on my Ninja 4545 carbon fiber air tank, and yeah. So I've already had it. I've already unboxed it. I've already used it for a game. I just put it back in the box to show you what exactly comes in the box, like what its features are, and I'm gonna do a review later after I get maybe another game or two under my belt, because I just say that maybe just playing with one game is just not enough to give it a full review. Alright, so I put a little bit of Scotch tape, so you guys will get the full-blown cut and tape effect. Alrighty. So yeah, by the way, guys, you can get this Ninja for about $160, $159. Yeah, I got mine for $160. I know you guys like to shop that A&S gear stuff. You get it there for $160. Alright, let's get on with it. So you, right off the bat, here's the box. It says Ninja 4545. This is the 4545 Ninja. They have more options. You can get the 4545, the 5045, the 6845. I don't know if they make the 9045s. But yeah, this is the 4545. It comes in this packaging. It comes with a manual, like the full parts list and everything. All that fancy stuff. Tells you how to take it apart, all the parts. You can make it a high pressure, low pressure tank. High pressure or low pressure. So if you're shooting an Angel or whatever you're shooting, this thing will adapt to the pressure. You get one long screw, and you get the Allen key for adjusting it. And then, yeah, in the box it's really small. There's not a whole lot of padding, it's just paper ballage down each corner. Tank's almost bigger than the box. Here's the 4545. I know all over the internet, ansgear.com, watch anybody's videos. They say, oh, it's awesome. You get a thread saver, a nice black or red one, and an O-ring on top. Okay, I got a red cap, but they do give you this thing. And the guys at the fill station, like, I played one day, and they tried to steal this thing like 5 times. They didn't put it back on. So it'll like lacerate in your wrist if you don't have that on. But you can switch the position of it. Yeah, that's what it says. Ninja. They're made in America. Switchable to high pressure or low pressure. They got a 5-year hydro warranty on them. Yeah, it's a nice tank. But I will say, from unboxing it, there's all these dimples and stuff in it. I don't know if you guys can pick that up, but it looks like maybe it was like hand molded at the end or something, and you can feel like the shape changes. Maybe like someone was pushing in on it. Yes, I have played a game with it, or a whole full days of play. Pop off the thread saver. This thing's really trash. You don't really need that. They don't really give you a nice one. Just from screwing on and off my gun like a few times, it loses the red or the black finish. Yes, and this also, they make this tank for in red color. Yeah, so you can get it in red. Like this part will be red, this part will be red. And there's different bonnets you can get for it, brass and stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to get that, you guys can. These are fully made. These are made in America, and they're DOT approved. They're 10 inches long by 3.5 inches in diameter. And it's ultralight. Like the 68 45, I was gonna get that, but you can get like almost a case of paint shot off that. But I'm not even gonna shoot a case of paint in one game. Like, I barely finished a case of paint in one day. This is just like, when they sell these, they sell them like, oh yeah, if you're a tournament player, because tournament players fill up on air, no problem. I play woods ball all the time too, and it's not really a problem on air. I just fill up a couple times when it gets kind of low. It comes with a mini gauge. Get that for you guys. Mini gauge. Some people, like the guys at the fill station, they're like, oh, I can't even see that. I hate those little mini gauges, but it's nice because it doesn't lacerate your wrist. And yeah, so it's a nice tank. It's got a black finish on it. They will say a few things that, like, I got this Exalt tank cover. Exalt. It fits it. You don't have to roll it on. It's a nice fit. But it leaves all this exposed and it gets all trashed up. Unless you get another one. Cut the hole in the back cap. Screw it on forward. Or slip it on forward and then cut it. Yeah. So I don't recommend the Exalt tank cover because you will scuff the shit up out of your tank. Like, after my first game I played, I got that scuff right there. And yeah, I was just getting scratches on it. Some of them rubbed out, some didn't. Yeah, that's a better shot of the molding on it. So yeah, that's the Exalt tank cover. I don't really like the Exalt tank cover. I got mine for $10. I bought this tank at my local shop, actually. So yeah, and then it also fits the Dai-Rhino real nice. So yeah, this did turn into a review. There you go. It's in the Dai-Rhino. And what separates this tank from the rest is that it's made in America. Well, most tanks should have a 5-year hydro test. It's all blacked out, which is, you think you're like a ninja. That's not really that too awesome. And another thing is it's high pressure and low pressure. That's the main thing. So like if you bust out an Angel or something like that, then you can still use this tank for it. And that's how it is with all the Ninja tanks. And this tank is real small. I'll show it you guys on my Ion real quick. It's got a 1.8K burst disc and a 7.5K burst disc. It says that you can get about 900 shots per fill, depending on your marker. But if you're shooting like a Tipman or something, then you're obviously gonna get you're not gonna get 900 shots shooting the Cyclone. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice and snug. It's not like a 68. Should got a tank cover on backwards. Yeah, it's not like a 68. The 68's humongous, but in my opinion, why do you even need a humongous tank like that? I mean, it's not like you're gonna shoot a whole case of paint in one game. Even for a woods baller scenario, you're at least gonna fill up. So I think people should just, you know, Mike from Tech PB says get a 68, 45, but I'd say 45, 45 because that's just ridiculous. You don't need that much air, unless of course you're playing on like a outlaw paintball field or something. You may as well just get a scuba tank from the comfortability of this tank. This is just so nice compared to the 68, 45. And yeah, this tank, it takes well the fingerprints. Like, you will get fingerprints all over this tank. In fact, when you first get it, it'll look like you've owned it for like 9 months. Yeah, and whenever I got mine, it was like a month off hydro. So yeah, it's pretty fresh. It's got a dot approved and everything. So yeah, Ninja tanks, they're pretty sweet. Get one. Alright guys, I just wanted to wrap up this video real quick at the end. If you guys couldn't watch the whole thing at the beginning, I would have told you to tune into this part. Basically, this is the 45-45 review, and I really like this tank over all the other tanks, like the 68-45, because that one's just too much. It's too much air. You don't really need all that. I'm not recommending the Dai-Rhino. I just got it for Christmas, and I haven't been able to use it in the game. And when I said I played one game, that means I played like a full day of paintball. So like earlier in the beginning of the video, I said I don't think that was enough time. Well, if I would have played another game, I probably would have said exactly the same stuff, because the same flaws are shown. There's really no flaws in the tank. If something goes wrong in a tank, it's probably pretty big. So yeah, this is a great tank. It's nice and small, so you can get in on it. The 68 is like so much bigger and monstrous. It's just something you don't even need. And yeah, so. And shame on Ninja for not even, like, everybody says, oh, you get a cap, and they're like, oh, you get a cap. That's what I got. No O-ring, no cap. Alright, thanks. Later. Check out my other videos. I'm going to be uploading some more.